SpaceX's boundaries, if any exist, remain a subject of uncertainty, even for its founder, Elon Musk. With a focus on pioneering approaches such as exclusive reuse methods and operational strategies only seen in science fiction, SpaceX continually redefines the possibilities of space exploration. Recently, Elon Musk announced the newest breakthrough for SpaceX's Starship program. The billionaire revealed the latest upgrades that will be included in the Starship's upcoming version 3. Let's take a closer look at this announcement and what's in store for the ambitious Starship in the coming months. V3 upgrades revealed. The Starship rocket, standing at an impressive height of 121 meters, already commands attention as the world's largest rocket. Its towering presence evokes the majesty of a skyscraper that could fit seamlessly into the New York skyline. Yet, for Elon Musk, this is just the beginning. He harbors even greater ambitions for his brainchild. A version 3, V3 ship design is in the works, set to stretch even taller, potentially reaching heights of 140 to 150 meters when fully realized. The V3 design is poised to surpass its predecessors significantly. Speculation suggests that V3 will be approximately 25% taller than the initial version. To put this into perspective, V2, expected to be extended by 10%, is projected to reach 132 meters in a fully stacked configuration. This means that V3 will tower over V2 by about 20 meters, showcasing SpaceX's commitment to pushing the boundaries of rocket design and engineering. Elon Musk, or SpaceX, has not yet provided a detailed analysis of the newly announced Starship generations. However, with the introduction of entirely new names and significant changes anticipated, there is speculation about potential modifications. One area of focus could be the implementation of new types of domes, which might lead to adjustments in the size of the domes at the front and rear. This could optimize space for fuel storage or increase the capacity of the payload bay. In terms of payload capacity, the new version of Starship is expected to significantly increase its lift capability from about 100 tons to over 200 tons per flight, according to Musk. To comprehend the scale of this achievement, one can envision that the cargo capacity of Starship is equivalent to the payload capacity of 3 Saturn V rockets, which weighed 118 tons into orbit, and approximately 12 times that of a space shuttle. When considering an extended version of Starship, one crucial aspect to explore is the potential increase in fuel storage capacity. Scaling up a rocket offers distinct advantages, particularly in terms of the relationship between the weight of an empty rocket and the volume of fuel it can carry. As the size of the rocket increases, the volume of the fuel tanks can expand significantly without a proportional increase in empty weight. This concept is particularly applicable to Starship Stage 2. However, to maintain this favorable ratio, the Super Heavy booster also needs to have greater height. This adjustment enables more efficient fuel utilization. Moreover, optimizing the thrust-to-fuel consumption ratio by adjusting engine size and configuration contributes to these benefits. By increasing the number of engines, a better balance can be achieved, making it more efficient to lift heavier payloads. For example, while one engine may be capable of lifting 100 pounds of payload, 3 engines working together can lift more than 300 pounds. This synergy arises from the ability to tune multiple engines to work together more effectively than a single engine alone, thereby maximizing the overall efficiency of the launch. Both Starship V2 and V3 will witness a boost in the number of Raptor engines, accompanied by progressively more potent variants of the engine. Currently, the Raptor V3 engine for Starship's V2 represents SpaceX's latest iteration, delivering a thrust of approximately 269 tons. This marks an 18% enhancement in power compared to the Raptor 2 engine. It is conceivable that SpaceX will continue to innovate and develop the Raptor V4 for Starship V3, promising even greater power capabilities. Importance of scaling up. The decision to scale up and enhance the capabilities of the Starship rocket is an ongoing endeavor for SpaceX and Elon Musk. This undertaking lies well within SpaceX's capabilities, contrary to what some may believe. A notable example of successful scaling up can be observed in the transition from the Falcon 1 to the Falcon 9. Although the Falcon 9 features a more efficient upper stage, this improvement alone does not fully account for the substantial performance leap from its predecessor. Despite being only 8.26 times heavier than the Falcon 1, the Falcon 9 can carry a payload that is 20 times heavier with only 10 times the thrust. Much of the design architecture from the Falcon 1 underwent systematic modifications and enhancements for the Falcon 9. Moreover, the benefits of scaling up persisted with the Falcon 9's V1.1 upgrade. The propellant mass fraction saw improvement, resulting in a 53% increase in payload capacity, while the gross mass experienced only a 51% jump. Some of this improvement can be attributed to a higher specific impulse, but having more thrust per square meter of frontal area also contributed significantly. In essence, as the Falcon 9 grew in size, it became more efficient both in terms of cost per kilogram and payload mass fraction. Therefore, the possibility of the already giant Starship becoming even larger is a narrative that SpaceX is undoubtedly capable of realizing. Whether it evolves into orbital refueling stations holding hundreds of tons of propellant, or a vehicle transporting thousands of people and goods to the Moon and Mars remains unclear. However, an extended Starship will bring more advantages to SpaceX's and Elon Musk's ambitions than ever before. Starbase expansion plans. To accommodate such large-scale prototypes, a simple high bay and a few tents will no longer suffice. Concerns about foreign objects causing damage during rocket production are legitimate and could potentially lead to the destruction of valuable prototypes. To meet the demands of its ambitious Starship program and address these concerns, SpaceX is expanding its Starbase operations. SpaceX's COO, Gwynne Shotwell, has announced plans for a factory capable of producing a new Starship every 72 hours. Additionally, SpaceX is in the process of constructing a massive Starship production facility, which, once fully operational, will facilitate mass production of Starship V3. SpaceX is also building a second Starship launch pad at Starbase in South Texas. Elon Musk emphasized the significance of having two launch towers, stating that for Artemis missions, SpaceX will likely need to launch Starships nearly as frequently as Falcon 9 rockets, potentially multiple times per week. The Artemis missions involve aggregating methane and liquid oxygen propellants into a storage depot in Earth orbit. Subsequently, a human-rated Starship lander will launch into low Earth orbit, rendezvous with the depot, and receive its full propellant load to journey to the Moon. NASA's astronaut crews will depart Earth on NASA's Space Launch System rocket and Orion spacecraft, link up with a Starship lander in lunar orbit, and transport two of the four-person Artemis crew from Orion to the lunar surface. Starship will then return the astronauts to Orion for the journey home. Starship's next critical milestone is its third flight, which includes achieving orbit and demonstrating the ability to transfer fuel within the Starship tanks. If successful, this advancement will not only bring us closer to the possibility of exploring our solar system like never before, but also hold immense potential for various other developments. While only time will unveil the full extent of these possibilities, it is inevitable that they will materialize. The entire landscape of space exploration, from development to planning missions, is poised for revolution, as the cost of space utilization decreases by a factor of 100. Utro. In fact, the very concept of space exploration as we know it is on the brink of transformation. If the Starship succeeds, it could make space travel cheaper than ever before. And who knows, maybe one day traveling around our solar system could become as simple as buying a ticket and hopping on a plane today. Do you think the Starship V3 is the prototype that will make the rocket a roaring success that Elon envisions? Please share your thoughts in the comments below.